Hey guys, I'm back, barely. It's been a rough couple of days. Today is actually day 6, so today's Friday. It's Friday night at about 9 o'clock, and I completely forgot to film a video yesterday. So let me kind of track back from late Wednesday night. So after I finished my video on Wednesday, which would have been day 4 video, I went to bed and I felt like I had been hit by a Mack freaking truck. That headache that I talked about in day 4 video got much, much worse, and literally my toes hurt. And I have a high tolerance for pain. I had a 9.5-pound baby with no drugs. I have a full back of tattoos. I'm not a weenie when it comes to pain. So it was pretty intense. Then Wednesday morning I woke up and I felt pretty normal. I had a 98.6 when I woke up, which it's kind of been a pattern that it's normal, or usually normal or close to normal in the morning, and then it kind of creeps up in the afternoon. But I had relatively little pain on Thursday, which was yesterday. So yesterday was a good day. I had very little pain. The fever didn't get over 99.1. I had energy. I was able to get a lot of stuff done, and I'm a very driven person by nature, so maybe I just did too much yesterday, and then today wasn't so great. So today wasn't as bad as Wednesday, but the achiness, the pain, the tiredness, the fever, all of that came back today. In addition, I took a second COVID test today. So I'm actually gonna show you some video. It was actually kind of funny. And this was in the morning. This was at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't feeling as bad as I am right now. So you'll notice a difference in how I feel, or how I look right now and how I looked then. But it's really funny, and I thought it might be interesting to see how kind of drive-through testing works. So here you go.
Hi, you in bed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, open. Go ahead and just do the temperature.
Okay.
And the oxygen.
How you doing? I'm Carl.
Hi. This is so bizarre.
I know. It's very.
It's so hot. They all show the different color. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How do you feel?
I've been sick since Sunday.
Okay.
I had a COVID test on Sunday,
Okay.
the first day of symptoms,
Okay, it was negative.
and it was negative.
Okay.
And I went and did a flu and strep test, and it was negative also. And she said she thinks I just tested too early to go back and test again.
You went that same day?
I went the same. No, I went the same. I went. My first symptoms were on Sunday. I went and got a COVID test because I have underlying. My results came back on Wednesday. I tested for flu and strep on Wednesday.
Okay.
And she
Those
said
were negative as well.
those were negative as well. She said, wait a couple more days. If you still don't feel good, go back and COVID test again.
Double check your temperature. Like, have you still been having a fever though?
Not all the time. Sometimes it's normal, and sometimes it's only gotten up to 99.5.
Okay.
But I normally do, like, even when I have the flu, I don't get up.
99.8.
Yeah.
What did you just say 1-on-1?
Yeah?
Just get a just double check whenever y'all come back.
Okay.
Have you been around any sick people?
No. Well, but I'm a newborn photographer.
Okay.
So I had 11 sessions last week, and
Okay. Are you coughing at all?
only when I take a deep breath, it really hurts, but I have pericarditis syndrome, pericarditis, chronic
okay.
pericarditis. So
okay. So that's not unusual for you?
yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's,
Gotcha. Have you had any, like...
I mean, it's not all the time. So, and the fact that it's lasted this long is a little unusual. So, and it feels different than when I had pericarditis. So that's why I tested immediately, because of the heart issues.
Now, what about, have you ever had pneumonia before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Several times. Doesn't feel like pneumonia. I don't have any difficulty breathing. I don't have an actual cough. I just cough if I take a deep breath.
Burp. All right. You ever been hospitalized for the pneumonia? Okay. You say you know what that feels like, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I haven't been hospitalized for pneumonia. I've been hospitalized for pericarditis.
Oh, okay.
But I've had pneumonia and, like, been x-rayed for it, and I know what it feels like.
Okay. So you don't feel like anyone right now? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you know your body better than anybody else. Sit up. Are you treating any of your symptoms? Like
just vitamin D and, what else? Vitamin C and vitamin D. That hurts. I mean, just to breathe that much hurts. All up here. And I've had the body aches. Like Wednesday, I felt like I'd been hit by a freaking truck. Even my toes hurt.
And the fact that those two are negative on Wednesday, that's a good chance we can go for scratch those off to us as far as the flu strap. Okay. Yeah, but it's possible that you did come in too early, so.
Yeah.
Ours take 2 to 4 days, so
okay.
by end of the week or like Monday or so, okay?
Okay.
Anything else?
Today's Friday. It is the end of the week.
Oh, no, they work on the weekends all the time.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, they've been working through the weekends as well, like this whole thing, so.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, he's going to swab you. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, all right, be careful out there,
I just want to make sure I'm not exposing you guys. That's why I'm being extra careful.
I got you. All right, take care, madam.
Thank you. Hi.
Swab goes far into your nose, from the back of your nose and your face.
Dig all in there. I've had it once already.
Oh, okay. So just bear with me the most you can, all right?
Yeah.
Close your eyes for a second. There you go.
It's still stuck in my nose.
3, 4, 5, here we go. And with the same swab, I'm going to refill it on the other nostril, okay? You ready?
This is definitely a better swab than the first one. Go ahead.
All right. Here we go. And then we'll receive the results in 2 to 4 days. Whenever we have them, we'll call you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Right, no problem.
Okay, so that was definitely a more thorough swab than what I got in the emergency room. When I was in the emergency room, I told them the same thing, like, dig in there, don't worry about it. I have a high tolerance for pain. I just want to know that it's accurate. Let me get a Kleenex. And she only stuck it in one side, did not leave it in there for any amount of time, and brought it back out. And it was a smaller swab, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but he just stuck it down both, left it in there, and like rubbed around on going in and going out. So that's a very different test. The interesting thing is that while I've been waiting here, so it's 11:48, so it took 45 minutes. Not a big deal when you're talking about emergency or urgent care. The interesting thing is that in the parking lot right there is a minivan full of what I believe are construction workers. There's 5 in this minivan, and then there was another one in a pickup truck, and I think they probably all work together because they're all wearing the same orange shirt, and they're all being tested. I'll let y'all know when I hear results. So as I said, that was a very different test than the one that I got at the emergency room at Tomball Regional on Sunday. So it'll be interesting to see if the results are any different. They said it would be 2 to 4 days for results, which is about the same amount of time. So today is Friday, so I'm hoping to have results by Monday afternoon. We shall see. I still have a lot of like pain, especially when I take a deep breath. Something else interesting that is going on is that I'm thinking, okay, if it really is still not COVID, there's definitely something going on. What could it be? And being the Google queen that I am, I think lupus is a possibility. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that causes systemic inflammation, and as I've already told y'all, I have a lot of inflammation. So I have piriformis syndrome, inflammation. I have pericarditis, inflammation. I have gastritis, inflammation. I had endometriosis, inflammation. So pretty much I have all of the symptoms of lupus except for the skin rashes. So I called into my primary care physician and went ahead and started trying to schedule an appointment with an internist or rheumatologist, whoever she recommends, just to kind of get that process going so that if the test comes back on Monday negative, I'm already kind of a couple steps ahead. And then, of course, if the test is positive, then I know it's just coronavirus, and I'll cancel that appointment. Or it probably won't have been made by then because it'll be over the weekend. So anyway, I will definitely keep checking in each night. So if you enjoy this series and you're interested by it, please click the subscribe button, and we'll just keep going. Have a great night.